James here again with you, and today I want to give you a little unboxing video and short review of the pellet pin. My local store actually started carrying these, so I picked one up. I think it was around $7. I didn't see the need to buy one of these before, but hopefully after this video you might find it very interesting and might try to pick yourself up one. Now they do make this in 177 and a 22 caliber pellet pin. This is the 177 version, 4.5 millimeter pellet pin. So let's get into it. Okay, before I get into the unboxing of this, I'm just going to cover what this pellet pin does and go over real quick just an overview. So it claims on the packaging here, the easiest way to load your air gun, even with gloves. It quickly loads and correctly positions any 177 pellet in the breech. For all break barrel air guns, it protects pellets from being damaged. Clear tube, which you can see, it shows the insides, so you can see if there are pellets in it or not. So all they claim is break your barrel open, click the pin down, and load the pellet in. They also give very detailed instructions, which I'll go over on how to load the pellet pin and even use it. So now I'm going to start the unboxing. Let's go ahead and unbox this. And look, they give you instructions on how to load it and everything. So that's pretty cool. So there it is. Okay, so instructions showed to go ahead and put the pellet head first. Just load a couple in here for demonstration. Take your probe, point it down, get it in the channel. It clicks, and then you can see in there pops right out. So you get your head of your pellet sticking out, one click, get that set down in the chamber or your barrel, pop it out. Oh, that last one doesn't look like it wants to go. Nope, that was it. Alright, so there's the probe. Pretty cool. You just pull the probe out and reload again. So this is more or less a break barrel magazine. That's what it looks like. So as you've seen, I showed you guys unboxing it and everything. Pretty cool. I'm actually going to test it at 10 yards indoors with my break barrel air rifle, my 177 currently, gamo hunter. As you've seen in the previous video, if not, this is my gamo hunter. I found out that a heavier scope helps out the recoil of the rifle, making it very accurate. And I'm going to test to see if this pellet pin can best my last grouping with this rifle at 10 yards enclosed, so no wind, nothing like that, free-handed, just like this, using gamo hunter pellets again, 7.56 grain dome. So let's go ahead and give it a test and see what happens. Wow, that was amazing. I don't know if you guys seen that very close up or not, but that was awesome. So let me review real quick my last target from the previous video. This is with the 26-ounce scope on the rifle. As you can see, all shots, 7 to 8 shots, I can't remember exactly, but you can see they're about an inch. Well, I shot 8 shots, I know for a fact, through the pellet pin, using the pellet pin through the rifle. And I pulled one, I know that was me, but the 7, you can see here, was less than 1 inch. More so like 3/4 of an inch. Or less than that actually. You can see that it looks like it makes a huge difference. Overall, the grouping was tighter, not separate. It's pretty awesome. And I cleaned the barrel before I did this test to make it even, like I did with this test in the previous video. Like I said, that one shot to the far right on my paper plate at 10 yards, I pulled it. That was my fault. The trigger, break barrel air guns are a little tricky. Try to get the trigger set every time and then pull. Well, that time it didn't work out too good. So anyway, I'm not complaining. I know that 6 of them clustered up, and this one right here, the farthest away, was the very first shot out of the clean barrel. So I definitely am not complaining. And those 6 shots right there can be covered with a dime, guys, which is awesome. So again, this pellet pin, it seems like it works and does its job, definitely, for keeping the pellet centered as possible, which I could see making the pellet fly better, getting it straighter in your bore than using your thumb, which I've always used my thumb. They're not paying me to do this. I actually bought this, like I said, at my local store. I didn't see the need to buy one online and pay shipping for it. I only paid, like, I believe it was $7 at my local store for this, plus my sales tax. So definitely worth getting one. At first I thought maybe it was just going to be a magazine just to hold pellets, but I didn't know. Like I said, I've never had one before. I mean, I made my own, but I just wanted to see if these things were the real deal. And so far, using this actually was superior over the best group I've ever gotten with that gun at 10 yards in my testing, which is awesome. So again, I thought it would be just a regular like pellet magazine, no big deal. $7 could get you some pellets, but at the end of the day, I could see why using this would actually help and the benefits from it. So if you're on the edge of whether or not to get one of these, just go ahead and get it. That's all I can say. Like I said, my doubts about it, didn't think it was going to work, and I was surprised. It was like one of those aha moments. I don't know if you guys ever heard of those or had one, but I didn't think nothing about it until I started shooting, and all of a sudden I realized that that was the best I've ever shot with that gun at 10 yards with those pellets, besting the best group I've gotten so far, which is pretty awesome. So anyways, guys, I hope this little pellet pin short review unboxing video you find interesting, at least. As always, we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks again. Catch you on the next one.